It adds a chiyus.
It's probably from one of the most chashuva parts of what our shul stands for.
I gained tremendously from the chabur.
And it's a davar chashuv ad ma'od.
Everyone who lives here is for sure benefiting.
We're learning the parashiyos of V'asali Migdash V'shachanti B'Seicham. And the Rishonim tell us that a Migdash is not just something we did back then when we made the Mishkan. It's talking about our Bati Knesiyos, Bati Madrashim, which we have throughout the generations. In order to have a proper Migdash, there are certain basic things that we need. One of the main things that we need is to have the Torah. Makam Rina Sham Tei Tefillah, the place where we sit and learn, is a place where we daven, and that changes the whole level of the tefillah, changes the whole Migdash.
We started our night Kollel with a small group of Jungelite, and today we are holding Baruch Hashem, having close to 50 people every night coming to the Beis Medrash and learning and steiging in Torah.
It's a real schos that we have a kollel. It's not just one kollel. We have actually 3 different programs going on. We have Jungelite learning together that sit ala Torah v'ala avoda and bring in a very high level of Torah into the Beis Medrash.
I joined the Kollel a little bit less than a year ago. The chabur has a lot to offer. The style of the limud is very unique. It's something which I'm very impressed by, and it's a very new style for me. How in a night Kollel we're able to go from the sugya to the halacha l'maisa, and with Rav Eitan's help of bringing out a lot of different halacha l'maisa shailas, which he has experience in, and he gives it over to us and he shows us how to come out to the psak and to the halacha, both for the Sephardim, both for the Ashkenazim, and that is definitely a big talus for me in my learning, and also in what to do, how to deal with daily halachas.
We have Jungelite that come and learn with the Balabatim, which brings the level of learning for the Balabatim to a chashuva level.
Besides for the schusim that we get to have limud Torah in the sviva that we live in the shchuna that we live in, also the impact that it makes on families when a family knows that their father goes out after he's spent an entire day working, he's tired, and he's ma'aseh nefesh to go out to learn, the positive effects that it has on the entire family. Just the idea, the chinuch idea of it, how it impacts the family, that alone is kedai to get behind it.
Whether you come night after night and set your sights on a goal and finish a masechta and accomplish and make a siyum, which is great, or even if you just come when it works for you and you drop in and you come and you learn from time to time, twice a week, whatever works, you'll see what a difference it makes overall. You'll see that it uplifts you and it has a spillover effect. When you come back home, you're a different person. When you share with your wife that you learned something good, a new halacha and a new thought, whether or not she gets it, it makes a difference in the attitude that the home has towards we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. We're living by Hashem's Torah, we're learning Hashem's Torah, we love Hashem's Torah, we're proud and happy to be a Yid.
This is something that we want our kids to look up to, and maybe one day they should be zeichet to become, Talmidei Chacham.
I've been part of the Chestnut Kollel for about 15 years now, and it's really been a game changer for me. Besides for having the opportunity to come and learn, but what the Chestnut Kollel has provided was the opportunity to come learn with a Talmid Chacham. So it makes the learning much more enjoyable and the ability to learn much greater. Another tremendous benefit of learning with a Talmid Chacham is being able to learn and observe how a Talmid Chacham approaches his learning and how the Torah has taught them, and the kavod that they have towards the Torah is something that you really can't learn unless you see it by another Talmid Chacham.
We have shiurim going on at the same time, whether it's Daf Yomi, shiurim in Navi, shiurim in other miktzayos, which the whole sviva and the whole avira gets lifted up from the Torah.
It has a lot of different chaburs going on. There's chavusashafts, people learning Gemara together. There's chaburs learning together. There's Jungelite. There's Balabatim. It's an unbelievable place. It's a Torah-dika place. It's a place where we come and everybody comes and learns, and you feel the environment. You feel the achdus of the whole place as a whole. It's whatever everybody does during the day, and at night we come and we as a whole get together.
When you watch it, especially, you see it in progress, and you see you walk into the Kol Torah and you hear people learning different things at the same time. It's definitely a nachas ruach to the Eibishter.
The Chestnut Kollel offers to the entire neighborhood, and anybody that wants to take advantage of it has that opportunity.
If you can give and be mishtatif, then that's the least that we can do to keep people here learning every night in the midst.
The Bnei Yissaschar brings down on Chodesh Adar, the Gemara in Beya says, "Hareitza she'iskayim menachasav yater b'hem Adar." And the Gemara says, because it says Adar b'marim Hashem, and it's very hard Gemara to understand what those Adar b'marim Hashem have to do with Hareitza she'iskayim menachasav yater b'hem Adar. So he says, Chodesh Adar, during the Nes of Purim, it played out over many, many years, and it's something that seemed like Derech HaTeva, that things were just happening. You didn't see the Nisan like you saw in Nisan by Yetzias Mitzrayim, Kriyas Yamseh, but it all seemed to be in Teva. So that you realize, just like the Nes of Adar and of Purim all happened through Teva, seemingly, we go to work and we do what we do, and things happen, but if a person understands that really it's a Rebbeinu Shalom behind all of that, that's what's going to make it, so it's going to be Skayim Nechasav. So to be able to, in Adar, be Mata in our Nechasim and be able to support the Kollel and give towards the Kollel is definitely something that brings out the Adar b'marim Hashem, and will bring us all tremendous Hatzlacha, and we'll be able to grow together and enjoy the benefits of the Torah and the Hashpos of the Torah.
And with that, Hashem should give you bracha and hatzlacha to you and your entire family.